Bitcoin for Smarties. Episode 1.2, Inside Bitcoin, Unveiling the Magic of Blockchain and Mining. If you're new here, consider hitting that like and subscribe button for more Bitcoin insights. Hello Smarties. Welcome back to Bitcoin for Smarties. We're your navigators in the fascinating world of Bitcoin. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button for rich, insightful content about Bitcoin. Today, we're plunging into the heart of Bitcoin, unveiling the mystique of blockchain technology and mining. Before we dive deep, let's revisit the basics. In our last video, we embarked on a journey, tracing Bitcoin's history and exploring its fundamental concepts. How Satoshi Nakamoto created Bitcoin and what makes Bitcoin unique. But beneath this surface narrative lies a powerful technological engine that keeps Bitcoin running. Our first stop in this journey of discovery is the blockchain. At its core, a blockchain is a public ledger that captures all transaction data from everyone who uses Bitcoin. These transactions are bundled into blocks and linked together to form a chain, hence the term blockchain. What sets blockchain apart, though, is its groundbreaking decentralized design. Unlike conventional systems, where a central authority, say, a bank or government, oversees and verifies transactions, the blockchain is spread across a vast network of computers. These computers, known as nodes, jointly run the blockchain. This arrangement means that no single person or entity can monopolize control over the entire network. Instead, it's a democratic system, one that belongs to all its users but isn't owned outright by any individual or group. In this extensive network, each node has a full copy of the entire blockchain. Therefore, when a block is added to the chain, every node updates its copy of the blockchain to reflect this addition. This network-wide synchronization promotes transparency because anyone can verify any transaction that has ever been recorded on the blockchain. Moreover, decentralization enhances the system's security. To alter the blockchain, a malevolent actor would need to control more than half of the network's nodes at once, a practically impossible feat given the network's size and spread. But who validates these transactions? Well, that's where Bitcoin miners come in. Next, we unravel the mystery of Bitcoin mining. At its essence, mining is the process of validating transactions and incorporating them into the blockchain. Miners crack complex mathematical problems to add a block to the chain. The reward for their efforts? Freshly minted bitcoins. A fitting analogy to the process of mining. Now, I will walk you through a Bitcoin transaction. Let's break this down a bit. Every Bitcoin wallet has two parts, a public key and a private key. Think of your public key as your email address and the private key as your email password. Just like you'd share your email address for people to send you emails, but keep your password secret, in the Bitcoin world, you share your public key to receive funds, but keep your private key secret. Say, Alice wants to send some Bitcoins to Bob. Alice begins by initiating a transaction. This transaction is a digital message that Alice creates using her wallet software. Alice would initiate her transaction by submitting a request. The transaction message comprises several parts. The first part is Alice's public key, which serves as her wallet address, showing where the bitcoins are coming from. The next part is Bob's public key or wallet address, indicating where the bitcoins are going. Then, there's the amount of Bitcoin that Alice is sending to Bob. But how do we ensure that Alice is indeed the one sending this transaction? This is where the fourth component, a digital signature, comes into play. A digital signature is like a fingerprint. It's unique to each user and each transaction. Alice generates it using her private key and the transaction details. This signature authenticates that the transaction has come from Alice without revealing her private key. This digital signature, combined with the public keys and the transaction amount, form the complete transaction request that Alice submits to the Bitcoin network. This request is then broadcast to the network. Bitcoin miners validate it, and once they do, they add it to a new block in the blockchain. The transaction is considered complete and confirmed once it's incorporated into the blockchain. This mechanism ensures the robustness and integrity of Bitcoin transactions. So there you have it, a guided tour through the pulsating technological heart of Bitcoin. Today, we've dissected the blockchain, understood the crucial role of miners, and walked through the life cycle of a Bitcoin transaction. We've seen how the blockchain, this extraordinary public, decentralized ledger, works, how miners validate and add transactions to the blockchain, and how Bitcoin transactions are processed and confirmed. We hope this deep dive has helped you understand the inner workings of Bitcoin a little better. In our next video, we'll be tackling the subject of Bitcoin wallets and how you can secure your own Bitcoins. But remember, the Bitcoin universe is vast and filled with wonders, and we've only just scratched the surface. So join us next time as we delve deeper into the marvels of Bitcoin. Until then, stay smart, stay curious, and stay tuned. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on any of our Bitcoin lessons. And if you have any questions, or there's something specific you'd like us to cover, let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching Smarties. See you in the next one.